And you have this temptress, shape-shifting female character, Black Widow, played exquisitely by Scarlett Johansson. She starts off as Natalie Rushman, the femme fatale assistant that Pepper knows something's wrong with.
In walks this young, gorgeous bombshell and really throws Pepper off her course, you know.
Will that be all, Mr. Stark?
Yes, that will be all, Ms. Rushman. Thank you very much.
This idea of this temptress that comes in and tries to break up the relationship, it adds that little bit of spark between the characters.
I want one.
No.
You sure?
Yes.
She turns out to be a member of S.H.I.E.L.D, and she is more of a compatriot of Tony's than a love interest.
Black Widow was very, very interesting character because when she first appeared, she was not even costumed. She was this vampish kind of Soviet agent.
The Black Widow, again, is another one of those wonderful characters that springs from the 60s spy genre. She's a Russian defector. She came out of a project called The Red Room, where she was taught to be the perfect Russian spy. She started as a ballerina, and then she comes to the States and becomes a part of the superhero community here and rebels against, her Cold War masters of the past. And it's the perfect name for her because she's beautiful and she's deadly.
She was very, very three-dimensional, as was Clint Barton Hawkeye, because the relationship between the two of them was something that had a great deal of subtlety to it. The way she would play him and the way he would play up to her, the way he needed her approval, even though he kind of played a bit of a tough guy. And so Natasha, at the same time, having this kind of femme fatale quality, made her a very, very interesting character. I've always felt that she was a fascinating character with many facets to her personality.
She has that espionage-y feel. Scarlett being chosen makes her feel just really cool and sexy, but it contemporizes in a way, makes people think about the character in a fresher, younger way. It's the harder challenge with Natasha and her character was it was very much a product of the Cold War ideology. With this reimagining through the Ultimates and then the movie and then Scarlett coming in and making people pay attention to the character and say, this is young, sexy, and cool, it allows us to play with reinventing the character and kind of get away from the Cold War analogies, more a product of what's going on in the world today, which makes it a little bit easier to relate to the character.
What can we say about Scarlett Johansson embodying her except that she's absolutely cool? I mean, she looks beautiful. Her moves on screen are choreographed in a way that are beautiful and ballet-like, but yet really vicious. I mean, she doesn't just, give these people a light punch to the chin. I mean, she takes people out.
I think that the possibilities are really endless as far as, Black Widow's involvement with the Marvel Universe. It's just whether the fans are kind of demanding of the studio what they want to see.